Hello guys, and welcome back to another Sims 4 guide. Today we have a very special guest, and yeah, it's the man, it's the myth, it's the legend. It is the Grim Reaper. And don't ask me why, but what happened is my sim died, and yeah. Also, did you notice that I have the Cottage Living expansion pack now, finally, and it's one of my I told you guys I was going to get it. And yeah, here it is. So, if you want any Cottage Living expansion pack guides, you can come ask me. Alright? I got my chicken coop here. But anyway, I'm going to show you guys how to change the weather from the Sims 4 seasons. Now, what's cool is about the weather is you can change it about any world. I'm in Bagley right now. Hingo Bagley, which is the Cottage Living world. As you can see. And so it's winter right now, currently in the world, and it's supposed to be, keyword, supposed to be, or keywords, plural, supposed to be, um, let's see here, so it's supposed to be rainy, during winter. I guess it's, Hit on Bagley is supposed to be, kind of a temperate climate, so, but it's more warm, so you're not going to see as much snow. Kind of like, San Myshuno, to where you don't see that much snow, regardless of your settings. So, as you can see, the Grim Reaper is using, by the way, this is without cheats, what you do is you go to build mode, and you put this weather machine down. Now, do note that this does require a high handiness skill to work more efficiently. Uh, because, guys, if you have low handiness skill, you are going to suck balls at this. And yes, don't mean to sound nasty, don't mean to sound inappropriate, but that's the facts. Um, your sim will get electrocuted and can possibly die if you don't pay attention to their moodlets. Um, your sim will get a dazed moodlet, and it's called Seriously Fried. It's that common moodlet that lets you know if your sim gets electrocuted one more time, they will die by electrocution. So just look out for that moodlet, because if your sim gets that moodlet, then don't interact with any electronic if it's broken. Don't interact with any electronic that is broken, because your sim could get electrocuted and could very well end up getting killed. So what I recommend doing is you simply go inside your home and you simply take a nap. And let that moodlet wear off, and then you do it again. Now, I recommend using the handiness cheat, the handiness skill cheat, just for this, if you really want to change the weather, because it's really nice. And as you can see by our season gauge, I don't know why, that's what I like to call it, the seasonal gauge, if you will, down here at the bottom. As you can see, it is currently a blizzard. And a blizzard is the strongest snowstorm in the game. The strongest, most brutal, and the coldest snowstorm of them all. As you can see, today's forecast is supposed to be a chance of rain. I'm cheating. Okay? But yeah, as you can see, I'm not playing with the rules. I'm going actually quite a bit against the rules. As you can see, with my chicken coop here, I got a snowman with a mohawk. I don't know why. Don't ask me why. I got my chickens being in the chicken coop because, I mean, it is winter, and I got 2 hens. I got 1 rooster. No chicks yet. But this is one of the reasons why I like cottage living. If you're really into farm animals like chickens, cows, llamas, and all that, you can have that in The Sims 4 because of the cottage living expansion pack. Like I said, I just got the pack, and I'm already enjoying it. So, and like I said from my pack review, the other day, a few days ago, guys, I absolutely adore cottage living because, like, the build and buy items and objects are just so nice. They're so cute. They fit the pack's overall atmosphere and gesture because the pack is literally supposed to be about animals, helping your townsfolk. And again, it's really nice. I think the pack is spot on. Kind of like Seasons, to where the reason why Cottage Living is not as good as Seasons, in my opinion, is that Seasons is literally everyday life. Because every day the weather is changing. In Cottage Living, you're not going to be using farm animals the entire time. I mean, yeah, I mean, the animals are really cool, and I do really like using them. I got my chicken coop copied right now. I don't have my animal shed copied. In other words, no llama and no cow. Not a cow plant, an actual cow. Yeah, the one that goes moo. Yeah, that cow, the actual cow, the animal. Not the plant that eats your sim, but the actual cow. Does that make sense, guys? I hope it does. But anyway, gosh, my laugh sounded terrible. What you do, though, back to the subject of the video. So, what you do is you put down this weather machine. This does require the Seasons expansion pack, of course. You'll see it in build mode. I'm actually going to show you guys. You go to build mode, and you simply go to your search area, which is this, and you simply put weather, the word weather, and it will bring up. And then there's no color swatches available, which does make sense. I don't know why that'd be color swatches. You just simply put it down. Not a big deal at all. With this particular lot, you can actually put down quite a few, so it's really nice. I actually really love this lot. This lot is just so cute. Whoever made this lot done a fantastic job. Because I know it wasn't like the actual. I know it was EA because they released Cottage Living about the same time. So honestly, guys, I love Cottage Living so far. I don't know why. Like from my PAX ranking video, honestly, you guys probably wouldn't have been surprised at all. You guys would not have been surprised at all. So once you put down the weather machine, you just go outside. Do advise if it's a thunderstorm, you might want to wait for the thunderstorm to be over with, or you can just risk it for your sim being struck by lightning. Just take that precaution, for precaution. So you just click on the weather machine and you simply change the current weather. Now, there are several options, and this is what I like about this pack. Seasons is my favorite pack for obvious reasons. You guys might have an absolute hatred towards Seasons. It's an opinion, alright? My opinion is I love Seasons. I love Cottage Living. I love Cats and Dogs. You guys might hate all three of these packs for whatever reason. In your heart, or in your mind, you have whatever you hate about these packs. And it's just your opinion. Alright? Anywho, or anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and go through all of the weather types. So we have blizzard, clear skies, so this is if you want it to be sunny. Cloudy skies, so it's like if you want it to be a really sunny, or not sunny, a very cloudy and very dark day. Cold, if you want your Sims to be freezing, go like brrr and just be freezing. That's totally an option. Or you can go the other way around and pick heat wave and have your Sims overheat and die that way as well. Or hot, so you can go slightly cooler. Slightly, though. It's not much better. Rain, regular snow, and thunderstorm. Now, thunderstorm is the equivalent to blizzard. Thunderstorm is the strongest rainstorm in the Sims 4, while blizzard is the strongest snowstorm. And you're going to really experience, without using the weather machine, you're really going to experience blizzards in the middle of winter. Basically, if you have your days, come on. Can I not see my seasonal gauge? Come on. Why won't it let me see my seasonal gauge? Do I need to go to build mode again and go out? Because it doesn't want me to see, it doesn't want me to show you guys. It is quite early winter, so, and it looks like we're already in the middle of it, judging by the blizzard, so. It looks kind of goofy. It looks actually very goofy. There we go. So you see my example up there where it says winter, and right below that it says day like blank of blank. So like say you have your season length to be 28 days. Every 28 days is going to be a new season, which is actually equivalent to a month. So every season in game will last a month, which is actually quite long. And usually I have it at 28 because it's the most realistic that way. But yeah, so how you see how it's day 2. Like I said, very early winter. Imagine if that was day 14 of 28. This is the midpoint of winter, and that is when you're going to see a bunch of blizzards. Kind of like the same for fall. During fall, you're going to have a lot of windy days in the middle of fall. A lot of thunderstorms in the middle of summer. And the same goes for spring. With slightly cooler temperatures in spring, of course, because spring is right after winter, and it's not the hottest temperature. It's actually pretty cool. It's pretty cool temperature. Summer and winter are your hottest seasons, of course, or your very differentiating seasons. Spring is starting off cool and then ending very hot because, you know, it goes from spring to summer. And then basically the end of summer is going to get colder into fall, and then so on and so forth. It gets colder and colder and colder until that winter point has hit, and it is freezing your ass off cold. Literally. So yeah, like I said, you want to have high handiness skill because your sim can get electrocuted and killed if you don't pay attention. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and yeah, until next time, peace out and say goodbye to the Grim Reaper.